Well, this is a bit of a surprise for me. I didn't intend to do this until 5 minutes ago. Um, I've discovered I get stage fright when I go live, not when I'm on somebody else's podcast, but when I interview or when I do one of these. But in the case of these spontaneous things, I don't give myself time to get scared. Um, I'm 62 years of age and I still love games. Some people might think I'm compensating for a deprived childhood. They might be right, but I'm just grateful to be here and very grateful to receive in the post today, all the way from Spain, a box game for 30 coins. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm crazy about 30 coins, and I'm also very, very keen on a third season, which HBO cancelled the show, but Alex de la Iglesia is on record, on Twitter, in fact, saying that he will get it made by any means necessary. And I believe he'll do it. 99% believe he'll do it. But anyway, I ordered this board game all the way from Spain. Can you believe it? A board game for a TV show. Anyway, I'm going to try and open it and let you see what's inside. I'm not entirely sure what's inside either. I know it's the game. I know it's in a box. I know it's in Spain. It's in several boxes. Well, this is going to be fun. My total crappy coordination. And here we go for this one. Careful, just in case. Got this nifty little thing. I'm not sure whether it was off of Amazon or off of, yeah, I think it might have been AliExpress. There you go. That's the material. It's bigger than I expected it to be. Oh, look. What a beautiful box this is. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to have to be extremely careful when cutting this open. Don't want to damage the box. Don't want to cut my fingers. Oh, you can't see anything if I do it like that, can you? Oh, here we go. I should point out here that I can't speak Spanish. I can sometimes understand bits of it because I did Latin at school and there's a lot of Latin in Spanish. I'll have another look. Let's do the back. So you see some of the characters. There we go. Let's see what's in here. Gently, don't want to rip it. On the other hand, I do want to get it open. Just talk among yourselves for a bit. Anybody else have this problem with boxes? Just me? Hmm. You say hello if you feel like it. So we have a lovely booklet in Spanish. I am going to be using Google Translate a lot, but I think basado en la serie de Alex de la Iglesia means based on the series by Alex de la Iglesia. Mhm. A link to a video tutorial is on the front, which I might give a go. You've got a lot of instructions, which I can't read, but believe me, they're quite thorough. More pictures, how to play. 20 quid, by the way. And I don't think the postage was much at all. I think is absolutely brilliant. Great price. Well, there's a thing in this box that I'm particularly eager to get my hands on. Think you can guess what it is from this picture? Yeah, it's literally a picture. We have a game board here, which reminds me a little of one of the Cthulhu board games. I love this very carefully designed little upside down cross with a circle. In the series, characters who wear this can kind of flip it up to make it look like it's religious. And then, well, both religious when it comes right down to it. Very interested to find out that in Japan they think that Satanism is a sect of Christianity, which I suppose in a way it is. Then you get these character boards for the three main characters, which is Padre Vergara. Um, yep. We've got Elena. I like her. She kicks ass. Bit of a slapper though. She has three boyfriends in 1 week in one of these. And then he's this Paco, who I think is, well, he's the husband of the character of Merche, played by the wonderful Macarena Gomez, whom I adore. And quite frankly, why she doesn't kick him to the curb, I don't know, but there's love for you. Now, a dice, which has some interesting symbols on, including 3 with some hearts, a couple of plain ones. Well, I'll work that one out later. Yeah, some nice red wooden counters, which I'm going to lose these. I mean, I'm going to lose these. No matter how hard I try, they will get lost. I have to find replacements. We've got a set of cards here, which I'll have to look at and find out about later. Ah, okay. Another set, which has, ooh, it's got one of the characters in it. I don't know how well you can see this. That was a scary lady. And the thing that I most want, which I'm going to do my very, very best not to lose, is this fascinating, and I think it might be real metal, coin. Now, one thing very interesting with these 30 coins. See, I recognised this profile. I'm a bit of a fan of Roman history. This is the Emperor Nero. And this is a matter of interest. He didn't become emperor until after Christ died. You know, whilst Jesus was crucified, it's generally accepted it was under the Emperor Tiberius. This is not Tiberius. But then if you see the end of season 2, it might make a lot more sense why you'd see this. And this rather interesting creature on the back, I have no idea what that was. My first thought would be Thoth, an ibis, or possibly a falcon, but it seems to have human legs. And the language written in it appears to be Greek, but what it's saying seems to say Kias log. No idea. Maybe it's just something they've made up, or maybe it is something that will be explained to us if we keep watching. I'm going to do my level best. Maybe I'd better just shut it up in the box, never open it, and that way I won't lose anything. But where's the fun in that? Maybe, maybe I could get some modelling clay and try and cast it. Would be fun. Is that copyright theft? I have no idea. I'm going to open some of the cards so that you can see the artwork, because I think it would be a shame not to look at it. The table. For anybody who is a Lovecraft fan who hasn't seen this show, why are you waiting? I mean, do whatever you can to get your hands on it, because you have monsters in this that blow your mind. But also, there's a certain twisted theology to it, which is even more mind-blowing than the monsters. Ooh, a certain demonic baby that shows up in the first chapter. You're going to I better not say what I was going to say, but it involves excreting building material, so which she's also quite terrifying. Let's see what else have we got. Another monster shot. This, let's just say there are so many moments in this where you will drop your popcorn, and that is another one of them. And let's see. Yes, I actually do not recall the moment where Father Angel waves a gun, but I'll just have to watch it again a few more times to see if I can find it. My favourite character. And this is Macarena Gomez, as you don't normally see her, because normally she just looks beautiful and composed. But here she's beside herself with rage, and you can bet your bottom it's her husband again. Anyway, uh, yeah, another scene from the first episode. Let's see. Well, to just go through every single card, you're going to be bored out of your skull. But also, you know, why not buy the box and find for yourself? And then maybe, oh, I'm just thinking, will I ever get anyone to play this with? But, probably not. There's not many 60-something gamers in my neck of the woods. Another quick look. Another denizen of the other world coming to scare the crap out of you. 30 coins, 30 monedas. Believe you can still see it on HBO. And you can also get the DVDs off of eBay. I got mine off of eBay so that I could watch in advance. And then now you can get it off of Amazon. I'm not sure where else it's available from, but certainly I would advise you to grab hold of it because it's just so many mind-blowing concepts that will be thrown at you. So many plot twists. The second season gets really weird, as if the first one wasn't weird enough. And I cannot open this packet without ripping the excuse me. Let's have a quick look at these others, and then I have to go off and do something or other. And, oh, that's our hero, the boxing priest. You know, he seems quite spiritual, but he's got a mean left hook. Here he is again, star of the show, and again. Woo. Now, I cannot remember the name of this character, the male. I cannot remember who plays him, but he certainly has a very dominating presence. To Google and find out. And of course, with Macarena Gomez looking cool and magnificent. More guns, some religious imagery here. Here's Cosimo Fusco, Manolo Solo, playing two rather wicked, delightful characters. I always like the wicked ones best. Almost getting predictable. Well, like I said, I'm not going to show you every single one, but this is the leading lady, so there's plenty of eye candy for every persuasion. Some very beautiful people, and like I said, loads of monsters. At some point, I will figure out how to play this. At some point, I will be translating the cards through Google Translate, which, let's face it, I couldn't manage without. And maybe one day even playing it. Um, Thank you, everybody who showed up. Alice Cooper, by the way, one of my first crushes. And I hope you're all going to have a wonderful weekend. And I hope you'll follow if you're not already. And Yeah, say something in the chat. Oh, yeah, and watch 30 coins. Good night, everybody.